What's going on, guys? Lately I feel like I've been letting you guys down, really, where I just got back into my groove, really, of fishing, because I had to take a week off to repair the boat and camera and stuff like that. But I feel like I'm letting you guys down. I haven't been catching a ton of big fish, so today we're really going to put in a lot of effort to catch some big snook this morning. Let's start throwing a top water, and once the sun comes up we might sight fish, and we're going to do what we can to see if we can catch some quality fish today. That's about it, really. Oh, come on. Something spooked off of my line laid over its head. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Something's chasing it. Oh, gosh. First cast, I'm hooked up. First cast, I just picked up an X-Wrap and threw it and instantly got hooked up. What do I got on? Oh, come on, get out, get out, get out, get out. I'm feeling it's a jack, but I can't tell you. No, it's a snook. No, it's a barracuda. None of the above. Alright, well, X-Wrap. Here we go. Alright, nothing quite like the stank of a cuda early in the morning, but good start. That was literally my first cast with that bigger X-Wrap right there, and I got hit. And I was hoping it was a nice snook, but we'll settle for him. But we're going to keep throwing the X-Wrap if he's willing to eat it. Maybe some snook will too. Alright, well, he shot off like a rocket. Get the morning started off with a nice stanky backaroody, I guess. The other day I posted a video throwing a smaller X-Wrap, like the 3-inch one. I caught a handful of little snook, so today we're throwing about a 4.5-inch one or 5. Not sure exactly what the size is on this one, but we're gonna see if this will maybe catch us some bigger fish here. And we're just gonna work this jerkbait around the edge of the docks and mangroves and across sand flats. And I think this will be a pretty good sight casting bait as well for some bigger snook. But I brought my little 1000 for sight casting today as well. I brought every rod in the arsenal really today to see just what we can do to catch some fish today. Oh, there's a fish. Nice snook, nice snook. As that boat's running by me. It's a good one, it's a good... Oh, he just threw it! Dang it, dude. Oh, that was a 30-incher right there. Crap. Alright. Good to see they're chewing, though. And I just had 2 boats come by me. Whew. He frayed that so quick. He had that choked. I don't know how he could spit that out, man. That always blows my mind, how tricky fish can still be. I got 2 treble hooks in the thing's mouth, and he still managed to shake this lure off. But had to make some fun to catch, I suppose. But that was a good snook, man. That'll get your blood pumping right there, having a big one jump off. He wasn't a giant monster, but he was a 30-incher easily. Get a big old dome on him. Oh, God. I don't think it's very big, whatever it is. I think... Are you ready for what I just caught on this 5-inch X-Wrap right here? Toad. Alright, well, got some variety in today. Got a mangrove snapper and a barracuda. And lost a snook. Well, there you go. Little mangy. They're a beautiful fish, though. If you see that awesome, light blue line across his eye, it's very, very pretty. Just lightly drop them in. Oh. Little little guy, T-boning the X-Wrap. Alright, little snook right there. First snook we've landed this morning. Not the size we're looking for, but it's alright. Alright, little snook to start off right there. There he goes right there. So throwing this jerkbait right here is pretty cool. The action on it, you know, you can either reel it and it'll just do a really nice straight retrieve, just a really tight wobble back and forth through the water. I don't know if you can see that or not. A really tight wobble through the water, but how I'm working it is very, very erratically, and where I twitch it twice really hard and I'll let it sink for about up to 3 seconds, sometimes not as long. And when you twitch it, it just darts to the right and then darts back to the left, and it looks very, very good. And it just, I think the whole idea of it's really playing on a fish's base instincts to try to strike at something that's getting away from it. And so that's really what you're imitating right there, and it flashes very, very well. But what's so cool about, you know, whether it's twitch baits, jerk baits, those two mainly, you can work them however speed, like whatever speed you want to work them, because, you know, things like swim baits and shrimp and stuff like that, you know, a shrimp, you have to work it very, very slow, and once it's out of the structure, it's pretty much not going to get bit once it's out of structure for the most part. You know, sometimes you have followers, but out in the open, it's very, very hard to fish, and you can't really fish it effectively in an open area like this, very, very slow. But what's cool about the jerkbait is that I can fish it as fast or as slow as I want to, you know, where I could throw it really, really shallow, it's only in an inch of water up there, and just very lightly twitch it up and just let it spin towards the surface. It's almost just right subsurface. Or once I get it out in the open though, I can crank it really quickly if I wanted to, or I can just slow it down. You have your options, and the faster you work it, the lower or deeper it's gonna go, and slower you work it, higher it's gonna go. So you have your options really available to you. Oh, there's a snook. Little one. Little guy. All right, second little snook of the morning right there. You know, I was hoping throwing bigger X-Wrap we'd be catching some bigger fish, and we did have one bigger one on, but that's 2 little dinkies so far. But maybe we'll run through these smaller ones and find that big one. Oh, there's a fish. Crap. I'm other side of these pilings here. Oh, it's just a little snook. I can get him around, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I can walk him around. I thought he's much bigger than he was. He's trying so hard to get to this piling. Stop. Gosh. I'm throwing a 4.5 inch, 5 inch X-Wrap, and I'm still just slamming dinks. What's the dealio here? That's all right. We're certainly catching a lot of fish this morning right there. That's actually a little fat snook. We'll drop him back in. He's a little chubby fat snook. As stupid as that sounds. Yeah, we're catching a lot of fish this morning for sure. Not the size I'm hoping for, but some good numbers. Oh, I just got cranked. There he is. Little guy again. Off he goes. All right, that'll do it. Done for the day. You know, it was a decent day. Had a lot of action, caught a lot of fish, and even throwing the bigger X-Wrap still caught a lot of small fish. You know, I had my chance at one decent sized snook. I know it's hard to see in the GoPro, but he came up and his mouth, he had a big old mouth on him. He's probably touching 30 inches or so, and he would have been a great one to catch, but it's all right. You know, he was able to shake the lure because I didn't keep his head buried well enough. But that's all right. It's just the way it goes sometimes. You know, I really wish I could have caught some big ones, but it's okay. You know, it's pretty fun catching a good number of fish. You know, I definitely would have liked to catch a bigger one over numbers, but it was still fun to get out and get on a good bite on a jerkbait. But I'm done. I am hungry, gonna get some lunch. Appreciate you guys. See ya.